Shalom. Before I get started with this lesson, I want to give all honor, praise, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Rakar Kodash. Double honors to my apostles and elders of Great Millstone that taught me this truth and that rule well. And peace and salutation to the elect that's out here laboring in all truth and sincerity to USA Shalom. This is your brother Amaran from the GMS Charlotte camp, coming back with another lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Rakar Kodash. And in this lesson, I want to get into how the earth is suffering under the rule of this devil, all right? And everybody is beginning to see that, okay? Now, I'm going to get this article, and I'm going to read the title of it, and then jump down to a specific section in this article. So this article is from Fox News. It says 2 in 5 Americans, nearly half of Christians, believe we are living in the end times, right? And everybody is being made, aware of this as we get closer and closer to the return of our Savior, Yahweh Shai. All right. Everybody in the world can feel this is the end of the world. OK, and this is largely done because under the rule of this devil Esau. All right. The world is at, the brink of extinction. OK, so let me jump down to the part I wanted to get. All right. So here we go. It says among the other findings of the study, those who believe humanity is in its last days are less likely than their counterparts to say climate change is extremely or very serious problem. Never mind that fact. It says the study also found that most U.S. adults, including a solid majority of Christians and large number of people who identify with other religious traditions, consider the earth sacred and believe God gave humans a duty to take care of it, the researchers say. All right. And this is of a fact, man, because at the end of the day, this earth was given for a paradise. All right. Mainly for the Israelites. But the other nations would be benefiting off of the rule of the Israelites, because if we, are in the power seat. All right. The law, statute, commandments of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. All right. The law, statute, commandments of the God of the Bible. OK. Will be upheld in the world, and the world would benefit from that. But since we're being ruled under this devil, okay, nothing is considered sacred in this world anymore, man, and it's being used up to the point of exhaustion. And this is why the world is at the brink of death, okay? Everything in this world is suffering thanks to this devil ruling, man, all right? And it's because everything is out of whack. So let's get into it, all right? This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 24, verse 4. It says, the earth mourneth and fadeth away. The world languisheth and fadeth away. The haughty people of the earth do languish. The earth also is defiled unto the inhabitants thereof, because they have transgressed the laws, changed the ordinance, broken the everlasting covenant. Right. And the earth is mourning and is pretty much crying out. All right. The earth is dying because the rulers of the world, all right, are ruining it, all right, in a means that is just completely draining the earth of its resources, and as well as the people. All right. Esau is literally running everything into the ground. All right. And who is to blame for that is the rulers that are in charge, which as of right now is not you so-called Negro, Latino, Native Americans. Yet you receive the brunt of all the blame when it comes to everything wrong in the world. But when you get into the root of the problem, everything stems back to the damn devil. All right. Verse 5. The earth also is defiled under the inhabitants thereof. Slaki. It says, the earth also is defiled under the inhabitants thereof, because they have transgressed the laws, changed the ordinance, broken the everlasting covenant. Therefore have the curse devoured the earth, and they that dwell therein are desolate. Right. Because under Esau's wickedness, man, all right, evil has spread all throughout the earth, man. And like I said, nothing is considered sacred anymore, man. All right, the Lord has set up, certain laws to pretty much govern the earth. All right, for example, you have the land Sabbath, man. Okay, for the land Sabbath, all right, every 7 years, you're supposed to give that certain part of land, all right, rest and go and move to another part of the land so that that land can replenish itself. But Esau continually, harvests the land. All right, he's fracking. Okay, he's not giving any rest to the planet, and this is why the everything is pretty much, suffering. Everything is small. Everything is dying under the rule of this devil, man. All right. It says, therefore have the curse devoured devoured the earth, and they that dwell therein are desolate. Therefore, therefore the inhabitants of the earth are burnt and few men left, right? Because the only way that this world is going to be fixed is for Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, all right, to reset this place with fire once he sends those ICBM nuclear missiles alongside with the chariot fire to cleanse the land from this devil, all right? Because this land is greatly defiled with all the abominations being done in it, and from the bloodshed that has been shed of you tribes, along with mainly you tribes, but just the countless, murderous acts that has been done on the earth, man. All right, the cruel, inhumane way that they are slaughtering animals. All right, they've brought the animal population to the brink of extinction. To what they're saying, I believe it was about 2025. All right, the animals were gonna 90% of the animals were gonna be extinct. All right, the oceans are polluted. All right, the air is polluted. Everything is pretty much suffering because of this devil, man. All right, and this is because Esau has thrown everything out of whack. All right, let me get that, because like I said, everything is suffering because of this devil, man. All right, this is the book of 2nd Ezra chapter 14 verse 16. It says, I'll jump down to 17. It says, for look how much the world shall be weaker through age, so much the more shall evils increase upon them that dwell therein, right? And throughout the years, man, the earth has gotten weaker and weaker because with the laws not being enforced, all right, the law, statute, commandments not being enforced, all right, everything's suffering, man, okay? Everything that the Lord has in the scriptures, all right, has a reason behind it besides the Lord just saying it, all right, which the Lord saying it should be absolute, but when you go into, the wisdom and understanding of the situation, you know why the Lord said to do this and not to do this, man. All right, you have a law to where, all right, when you glean the fruits and whatever off the trees, you're supposed to leave a remnant, all right, for the poor. Okay, hey, you can't. And Esau has destroyed the plant so much now. Hey, you rarely see fruits and vegetables, actually hanging from trees like it used to be whenever we were young, man. Okay, everything is barren now, man. All right, and then the fruit and vegetables that you do see, all right, they're small as hell, man. And then on top of that, they don't have the nutrients that they used to compared to the old days, man. This is why the majority of the world is malnourished now, man. Okay, but once again, like I said, this is the fault of the devil because he has changed up everything, man. All right. This is Psalms 82:5. They know not, neither will they understand. They walk on in darkness. All the foundations of the earth are out of course, right? And what do they know? Or what do they not know? The ways of the Lord, because ultimately they told the Lord they don't want to know his ways, man. Because through their wickedness, this is how they were been able to pretty much, gain rulership of the whole planet. All right. But in turn, by doing so, as it told you in First Maccabees, I think it's like 1 and like 11 or something around there. It says that, when Esau, through the Greeks, all right, began to spread on the world, evil is multiplied, which that word evil goes back to bad times. So, hey, man, everything had suffered once the Edomite was able to get into rule and spread himself all over the world, man. All right. And through his wicked ways, he has spread that, and the people have took hold on it, man. All right. And like I said, since then, all right, everything is suffering because of the wickedness that's taking place here, man. All right. So because this devil walks in a way contrary to what the law, statute, commandments, dictate, everything is out of course now, man. And this is why the world is languishing. This is why everything is weak and dying. And this is ultimately why Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua is going to destroy this devil and all who continue to walk in his ways, man. Because you're not benefiting the world. All right? Let me get another one. This is the book of Daniel, chapter 7, verse 25. And he shall speak great words against the Most High, and shall wear out the saints of the Most High, and to think to change times and laws, and they shall be given into his hand until a time and times and dividing of times. So we're in the time of the Edomite rulership, all right, which is the so-called white man, okay? And through his words, all right, through his ways, man, he has spoke great words against the Most High and his people, all right, saying that you don't need to listen to what the Bible says, man. You should listen to his science, which is really pseudoscience, man. It's fake, all right? Because through him, he's blaspheming the Lord through his scientifically modified food, which you got is GMOs, all right? This man is pretty much, modifying the weather. He's able to manipulate the seasons, okay? He's making artificial rain, all right? Like I said, man, he's pretty much thrown the ecosystem out of whack, man, all right? With the over hunting of certain animals, all right? With this damn, this bogus diet that he's promoting, all right? He's taking out the unclean animals out of their places, such as, with the ocean, you have a shortage of oysters and shrimp, which is used to clean the ocean, all right? Pork is being consumed, which is the land's, cleanser. It's pretty much like a trash can for the earth, all right? And these things are being consumed as food, and the earth is suffering for it, man, all right? And this is how he's promoting this on a high, and if you're not with it, all right, you're spoke evil against, man, okay? And like I said, man, he's changing everything, man, all right? His calendars, all right, he has everything moving off the sun when the moon is what really dictates days, okay? We can go on and on and on, but this is all because we're in the rulership of Esau, and through him, right, we are suffering, all right? The world itself is suffering, all right? Because he is the devil, all right? Revelation 6:4. And there went out another horse that was red, and power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth. All right, and this red horse is speaking of the Edomites, man, because he was given power, for this period of time to rule the earth. And during his rule, he has been given the ability to take peace from the earth, man. All right, because when wickedness is established, man, there is no peace. The scriptures tell you there is no peace to the wicked, man. So everybody is suffering because they've taken on that wicked vibration from the devil. All right. And you even have it with the vibrations, man. All right. The natural vibration of the earth is, 432 hertz. And yet he has everything operating off of 440 hertz, which is throwing everything out of whack, man. All right. This is why everybody has, this aggressive, demeanor about them, because that's what that 440 hertz puts on you, man. All right. It says, and they should kill one another, and there was given unto him a great sword, all right? And with that sword, he's about to bring great hell upon the earth, more than what we're seeing as of now, man, all right? Because, like I said, that spirit of the Edomite, that murderer, thief, just straight up, wicked individual, that spirit has been put upon the majority of this world, man, except for the remnant of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. We're the only ones that are still striving for the righteous way, man, all right? But through this devil's policies, man, okay, I'm going to keep mentioning that, all right? He has polluted, all right, everything that we know as natural, man, all right? Daniel 8:25. And through his policy, and his policy, all right, goes beyond just his, his amendments and his, decrees, all right, his words, like I said, his science, all right, his religion, all right, even his, going into his monetary system, which is going to soon be put on you as that MOTB, all right, everything through his ways, all right, have been making craft to prosper, man, okay? That word craft, let's go into it real quick. Goes into deceit or trickery, all right? And when you go into the root word, it goes back to beguile, to deceive, to mislead, deal treacherously, all right? And while everybody is thinking this modern day way of life, all right, this new innovative, this new convenient way of life, all right, is beneficial because it makes your life easier. It's actually destroying you, okay? All right, this Wi-Fi, these different, Uno through Cinco G towers, all right? They're look what they're doing to the animals. There's been reports of, you know, animals just circling different parts of in different parts of the world, just walking in circles like that movie Cell. All right, that's not nothing to take lightly, man. The animals show you it pretty much. They, matter of fact, let me get that real quick. All right, the animals are a good indicator to let us know what's going on. All right, I believe it's in Proverbs. Bear with me. Nah, that's not it. It's like I'm gonna have to go on Google. Okay, this is Job 12:7. It says, but ask now the beast, and they shall teach thee, and the fowls of the air, and they shall tell thee, or speak to the earth, and it shall teach thee, and the fishes of the sea shall declare unto thee, who knoweth not in all these that the hand of the Lord have wrought this. Right. And why am I bringing out the example? Because when you look at these videos of the action of these animals, man, like I said, them circling, you know, these different objects, man, these massive die-offs of animals just dropping dead, falling from the sky, washing up and beaching themselves on the ocean. The earth, you know, you're having, years old dormant volcanoes pretty much, you know, becoming active. All right. Massive earthquakes, tsunamis, hurricanes, tornadoes, man. These are different signs the Lord is showing us that the earth is in peril, that the Lord is visiting this place, man. All right. And you always can know a natural disaster or something big is about to happen from the animals, man. All right. When an earthquake or something is about to happen, all right. Hey, the birds, okay, they fly, I believe it's south, okay. You have, you know, the dogs and everything, they start acting all weird and shit, man. It's you have to just go look it up, man. You know, do some research on it. But the animals, they always show off signs when something big is about to happen, man. This is why the Lord, he said that, man. Ask now the beast, and they shall tell thee, man. All right. But going back, Daniel 8:25. And through his policy also he shall cause craft to prosper in his hand. He shall magnify himself in his heart, and by peace shall destroy many. He shall also stand up against the prince of princes, but he shall be broken without hand. Right. And through his policies, man, all right, he has put himself in the position to be called God on this earth, man. All right. You're having this whole change to these, smart technology, smart cities, because these are all in the means of total control over the world. All right. But like I said, through the implementation of these damn different, G towers, all right, we are being radiated to death, man. Okay. So this man is literally killing us as he is setting himself up to be God, man. All right. Because he's trying to put himself in the position that he can actually go to war with the Most High and his son, and he thinks he's going to win. But the scripture just said he shall be broken without hand, which means the Lord is going to destroy him, all right, easily, all right, without breaking the sweat, man, all right? Because it's time for this nigga to leave. He has to go, all right? He going to have to cough up the throne because he is not a fit ruler, man, all right? There's no reason in your kingdom, the very place that you want to rule, you are destroying the very planet that you want to rule over, man. All right? That shows you this damn devil, this nigger, he's a damn idiot. All right? He is a straight up idiot. Because in his conquest to destroy the Israelites, he's going to destroy himself. That's why in Planet of the Apes, all right, they referred to him as the Beast Man. All right? I forget exactly how he worded it, but pretty much in so many words, he said he would destroy himself. All right? And this is what we're seeing. All right? This is Revelation chapter 11, verse 18. And the nations were angry, and thy wrath is come, and the time of the dead, that they should be judged, and that thou shouldest give a reward unto thy servant the prophets, and to the saints, and to them that fear thy name, small and great, and should have destroyed them, which destroyed the earth. Right. So the Lord's gonna put you put the spirit on these other nations to come against you, damn devils. Your allies and your enemies are all gonna come together and push the button on you, which is gonna send these ICBM nuclear missiles to destroy you and your kingdom. All right. That's gonna be the end of you devils, because that's the beginning of your punishment for destroying this planet, man. All right. He said he's gonna destroy them, which destroy the earth. So because you are spreading that destruction throughout the whole planet unto all nations, the Lord is going to destroy you because you don't know how to freaking stop, man. All right? Because the scriptures tell you, if the Lord doeth not come, there will be no flesh to be saved. But this is how far gone he has taken this world, man. All right? To where he's literally going to destroy life itself, man. All right? But the wonderful thing about it is when the Lord finally removed this nigga. Let me get that real quick. When he finally removed this nigga from the throne, all right, everything is going to be put back in the proper place. Sirach 10:4. The power of the earth is in the hand of the Lord, and in due time he will set up over it one that is profitable. And that's talking about you Israelites, you so-called Negro, Latino, Native Americans. Yes, we are the solution to the world pretty much being destroyed. All right, starting with the elect. But in the kingdom, all Israel will eventually, all right, be brought back to pretty much have dominion over the world, all right, whether you want it or not, okay? Dominion was promised to the Israelites, and through us, under the rulership of Yahweh Shai, all right, we will put the earth back in the proper place it was supposed to be in, all right? Everything will be put back in its proper place. The ecosystem will be balanced back out. All right, the animals ain't gonna have to worry about, being killed off just for the heck of it. All right, the unclean animals are gonna be able to do their job, man. All right, it's not gonna be a thing such as deforestation or overhunting. There's not gonna be nothing pushed to the brink of extinction under the rule of the Israelites, man. All right, and ultimately, man, the nations themselves, they're gonna rejoice. All right, when the Israelites are finally put in the power seat, even though they're aligning with this devil as of right now to keep us down, man. All right? Because like I said, when Esau's taken out the way, everybody is going to rejoice, man. The people, the animals, the planet, everybody. Because as of right now, let me get that real quick too. As of right now, everything and everybody is mourning. All right? Romans chapter 8. Verse 19, for the earnest expectation of the creature waited for the manifestation of the sons of God. So every creature on the planet, whether it's animals or people, the earth itself, our creation is waiting for the manifestation of the sons of God, which is you Israelites, man, starting with the elect. For the creature was made subject to vanity, not willingly, but by reason of him who have subjected the same in hope. Right, so we were put in this position, all right, for the sole purpose of us learning wickedness, that we could be a true judge or a true ruler, all right? So we have the knowledge of both good and evil, all right? Verse 21, because the creature itself also shall be delivered from the bondage of corruption into the glorious liberty of the children of Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shah. For we know that the whole creation groaneth and travaileth in pain together until now. So the Lord has had everything pretty much go through this state, just so that the children, the children of Israel could be sought after, so that when we get the kingdom, all right, everybody will look to us, all right, as the true rulers, all right, the true peace bringers, man, all right, and this is why everybody's going to rejoice once Esau is moved out the way, man, okay? This is Isaiah chapter 14, verse 7. The whole earth is at rest and is quiet. They break forth into singing. And why is that? Okay. When is this going to happen? When is the whole earth going to be at rest? All right. When the devil, Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, is thrust out the power seat. All right. When he's removed from being the ruler of the earth, then everything is going to be at peace finally. All right. They break forth into singing. Yea, the fir trees rejoice at thee, and the cedars of Lebanon, saying, since thou art laid down, no fellow is come up against us. Right. The fir trees, the literal trees, are gonna rejoice that Esau's fallen, but that also represents the people, because the scriptures, they also describe men as trees as well, man. Okay, but as we know, it says since thou art laid down, no feller is come up against us, right? Because a feller is another name for a lumberjack, all right? And the lumberjack, okay, they're known for cutting down trees, man, all right? And so the trees are going to rejoice because there ain't going to be nobody to cut them down anymore, man, all right? Like I said, it's not going to be any more deforestation, man, okay? And that's, also going into the people, okay? The people are going to rejoice because these devils ain't going to be able to take, anybody down anymore, man, all right? And when that happens, the whole world will finally be at peace, man. We go into these same scriptures on this same topic because these things have to be enforced, because this is the hope that we have, man. All right, this is the hope of the whole earth, whether they say it or not, man. But mainly the Israelites, man. Proverbs 29:2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn. And we're seeing the mourning taking place, man. All right, because the wicked are ruling, but when the righteous are in rule, all right, everything is going to rejoice, man. Okay, because when the Israelites are put back in the power seat, we're going to establish the laws upon the whole world, and every nation will have to abide in it. And the byproduct of that is that the world is going to finally be at the state it was meant to be at, and you other nations are going to reap the benefits of the kingdom of heaven, man. All right, clean food, clean water, clean air. All right, after 1,000 years, you're going to get your land back. You're going to be tributaries to the Israelite, but you're going to get your land back, man. All right, and you're going to finally see the earth in the proper state, man. Isaiah 24. Isaiah 2:1. The word of Isaiah the son of Amos saw concerning Judah and Jerusalem, and it shall come to pass in the last days that the mountain of the Lord's house shall be established in the top of the mountains, and shall be exalted above the hills, and all nations shall flow into it, because the nation of Israel, starting with the elect, will be the governing body to establish the law, statute, commandments unto the earth and on the other nations. All right, we're going to be the only government on the world. Okay, and many people shall go and say, come ye, and let us go to the mountain of the Lord, to the house of the power of Jacob, and he will teach us of his ways, and we will walk in his paths. For out of Zion shall go forth the law and the word of the Lord from Jerusalem. Right, so the nations will learn the ways of the Lord, man. Okay, they're gonna be forced to let go of their own false ways and religions and customs, and take on the real ways, which is the ways of the Yahweh Shem Yahushua, the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, of how to govern the world. All right, they're not going to be perfect, but they're going to learn on how to govern the world the correct way, man. Okay, no more eating no rats, no more worshiping these animals, no more whatever wickedness that these devils or these heathen are doing. They're going to have to be forced to keep the ways of the Lord. Verse 3. And many people shall go. Verse 3. And many people shall go and say, come ye, and let us go up to the mountain of the Lord, to the house of the power of Jacob, and he will teach us of his ways, and we will walk in his paths. For out of Zion shall go forth the law and the word of the Lord from Jerusalem, and he shall judge among the nations, and shall rebuke many people, and they shall beat their swords in the plowshares, and their spears in the pruning hooks. Nation shall not lift up sword against nation, neither shall they learn war anymore. So it's finally going to be peace when the righteous rulers, which is the Israelites, you so-called Negro, Latino, Native Americans, get in the power seat. There will be no more war. All right, World War III will be the war to end all wars, and then after that, Yahushua is going to come and establish his kingdom, which is going to be an everlasting kingdom of peace, just like during the time how it was when King Solomon was ruling. All right, and like I said, there's going to be finally peace in the world, man. Okay, but that can't happen until this devil Esau is moved out the way. All right. So this is why the destruction is coming. And this is why everybody can feel that the end of the world is near, because we're at the end of Esau's rulership. So with that, I'm going to close it out. I want to give all honor, praise, and glory to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, Ba'Shem Kwadash. Double honors to my apostles and elders of Great Millstone that taught me this truth and rule well. And shalom to the elect.